Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isra. I'm going to be sharing with you the July 2026 energy update. I'm going to be sharing some astrological happenings, an oracle card reading at the very end, as well as a channeled message. So we begin the month in the sign of Cancer. Cancer season is that of emotional sensitivity. It is around your inner child, your inner mother, your inner father, and the way you perceive yourself due to your upbringing. This is an excellent time in breaking patterns, in breaking cycles. And we also have a new moon in the sign of Cancer on July 14. So this is also connected to these themes. And it's also around ancestral healing, breaking the cycles around that. It's also about creativity and becoming aware of your emotions and allowing the full spectrum of your emotions to be felt. And because we have Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer, this is an important time to become aware of your communication, how you speak to yourself, how you speak to others. And to become aware, especially when it comes to conflict, if you become a bit almost stubborn, I would say, from actually allowing yourself to express yourself. It's like your ego getting in the way of you just saying what you need to say. And when you just put your ego aside and allow yourself to say what you're feeling from a compassionate place, you will see a different result. Maybe in the past you would ignore or, have really an explosive interaction. When you come from a place of compassion and understanding and you communicate from that place, but assertively, not holding back, without withholding information that might be very important for the other person to know about, this can really shift the way things occur in your life. And because it's Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer, it may be very difficult for some people navigating these deep emotional waters. Just know that this is an excellent opportunity for upgrading, for giving to yourself, for placing the boundaries, to really assert your truth, and to also upgrade how you take care of you. And some other themes around Cancer new moon is the sense of belonging. During this time, there is heightened intuition, feminine wisdom. There is a greater level of wisdom coming through. And at the end of the month, closer to the end of the month, is the Aquarius full moon on July 29th. And this is community, expressing your authentic truth, even if the group does not accept it. And because in the other half of the month, we're going into Leo season, which is about leadership, courage, living from the heart, expressing yourself unapologetically, it's going to be so important to allow yourself to shine. This is about also creativity, performance, dance, just allowing yourself to be roaring your truth into the world, no matter what the outside world is telling you, and to not get lost in a group dynamic, to not get lost in what others are telling you to be, and to really say, that is not me, I know who I am. And if you do not know who you are, to really have this self-research in order to find who you are. And you could find who you are by placing yourself in different events, different contexts. That way you get some information about who you are. And this is what I've done personally, where I'm like, oh, okay, I've noticed that sometimes I can, talk myself down in these groups of people. And why is that? Is it because those people are not welcoming? Is it because those people are projecting their insecurities? Is it because there's something from my childhood where it is being played out and this person reminds me of a certain teacher or a certain, family member growing up, and I didn't feel safe enough and I felt judged. So it's like this self-research, self-reflection, and self-reflection is so essential, really, to understand yourself and to step back and to feel your emotions, because your emotions are like your inner compass to your intuition. And when you feel your emotions and you have a strong willpower, then you receive wisdom effortlessly. So that is actually one of the messages that's been coming through like a channeled message. Your inner wisdom comes through when you reflect, when you create the time to reflect. Another message that's been coming through is that you don't need to pursue so much. You don't need to pursue a job opportunity. You don't need to pursue a certain person. Things need to be effortlessly coming to you, especially if you are in a female body. You are meant to be tapping into your inner feminine and to allow yourself to receive, to expand your bandwidth around receiving, to not put like a ceiling to what you can receive, because you are meant for so much more. So Leo energy, how can you express yourself more from your heart? How can you courageously lead yourself in your life? How can you maybe step into a certain leadership role, maybe challenge yourself, even if you feel the fear, to still do the thing and to prove to yourself that you can do that. Sometimes the imposter syndrome or the inner voice tells you, this is maybe from wounding, from your inner child, from your your mother or father saying certain things growing up. Prove to that voice that you can do what you were told you can't do. And that is where the inner evolution can take place. Some of the channeled messages that came through is, number one, cleansing yourself. Using water to clear your energy field. Using maybe going to a lake, sea, ocean, river, using the element of water or even a shower with the intention of clearing your energy field and to allow the flow of your emotions to come through. Because you don't need to carry that. Emotions is energy in motion. And when you allow that energy to flow through, you will feel much lighter. Number two is shining your brilliance, showing your brilliance, and not being afraid of what other people are saying and the judgment of other people. This is what I think of like Aquarius and Leo energy axis. It just allowing yourself to shine, to make mistakes, and to not be afraid of what is said to you. Also, number three, there's some sort of clarity coming through. Your water lens, your lens of how you perceive yourself, what your path is, it clears up when you allow yourself to feel the emotions and you feel a sense of safety, and the chaos within your life calms down, dissipates. Some people are addicted to chaos, and it's because of what they experienced in their childhood. And when you let that go, when that truly subsides and you feel rooted within your body, then you will be able to see more clearly your path. Number four is shattering the old paradigm of yourself, letting go of the old identity and welcoming in the new you. And so there's this rebirth energy. There's a new version of yourself coming through. And we are also entering into the Syrian portal, the Lionsgate portal at the end of the month. And this energy is upgrading you, upgrading your DNA, upgrading how you perceive yourself, how you perceive the outside world. And there are certain abilities, maybe for some people, coming online in the sense of their intuition, their clairvoyance, their ability to sense, their clairsentience. And there's just this overall greater sun energy, greater desire to show yourself. One thing that I recommend is having a practice and honoring your feminine energy. This could be a practice of sitting in front of the mirror, saying positive words, saying how amazing you are. And affirmations are really powerful. This can really shift you, bring so much healing where your inner child did not receive that growing up. And so giving that to yourself can make such a world of a difference. So around the themes of Cancer season, self-nourishment, prioritizing yourself, the feminine energy, again, having this practice of slowing down. For me personally, it's ceremonial grade cacao, taking out a couple of oracle cards to reflect, to tune in, to come back home to myself where I might have been putting my energy too much out there, maybe overgiving, and maybe allowing certain boundaries to be overstepped despite me expressing it. And how can I assert more of these boundaries. And if I need to let go of that person to have deeper self-respect for oneself. And so this is the energy that I am sensing: communication, knowing that we can all be making mistakes. We all do make mistakes around communication. And it's just finding compassion towards the other person who does make the mistake, and compassion to yourself when you do make that mistake, and learning from it, extracting the wisdom from it, instead of feeling guilty or being hard on yourself. I took out a couple of cards from the Ancient Stone Oracle card deck, and the first card is the Cave. Retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. So this is in alignment with the themes of Cancer season. So this is a perfect card for it. I tuned into the energy of my YouTube followers, and these are the messages that came through. And this energy, as you can see, this man is just placing one hand on his shoulder, protecting himself, protecting his heart. And that is really equivalent to the Cancer energy, this shell of protection, armored protection, but at the same time to soften and to allow love in, and to not shut out the whole world. Because it could be a self-destructive thing to shut out the whole world, and instead of bringing in love, we push away love. So being discerning and reflecting on who I want to have in my life and who does not deserve to be in my life because they are not respecting me and are not respecting my boundaries. Really using your voice, using your assertive voice to channel this, to communicate this to the other person. And then second card that I took out is Live the Question, Curiosity, Open Your Mind, Live into it. Be curious. What do you want to bring more of into the world? Do not stay in stagnation. Don't distract yourself. Don't stay looking at consuming social media, consuming, movies and all that. You need to create a plan to express yourself and to not self-sabotage, thinking that there's a perfect time for it. The perfect time is now. Allow yourself to learn along the way. The third card is Temple, the wisdom within, quiet the external noise. Come back to you. The wisdom that you've been searching for is within you. Reflecting, extracting again the gold nuggets from your experiences, and that you went through what you went through in order to extract that wisdom. And with that, your soul, your awareness, your consciousness expands. And the fourth card is creativity, creative expression, trust your vision. This is such a perfect card for Cancer as well as Leo season. It's like, just express yourself. Allow your unique expression, this is Aquarius energy, to come through. Allow yourself to create something that's different. It doesn't have to look like anything, and it's better if it does not look like anything else out there. It's your authentic expression coming through. And the last deck that I chose from is the Healing Waters Oracle card deck. And the first card that I took out is the Ripple Effect. Part of something bigger, details are taken care of. So trust in the process. This is very cliche, but it's very important to trust in where the waters of your path is leading you. Even if sometimes things can be very emotionally difficult, to ask for help, to ask for support from the beings of light or whoever you believe in, to help you to soften the impact of it, to soften whatever you're going through. You could absolutely ask for that. The second card is New Beginnings, Something is About to Happen, Lady of the Lake. So this rebirth energy, as I mentioned, this energy of cleansing, almost like clearing your energy, bringing the water above your head and just welcoming this new version of you. And this will bring greater love, inner love to yourself. Maybe even attract a new partner if you are single. There's a reason why I chose the Water or Oracle card deck, just because of the water sign of Cancer, the emotional waters, And the third card here is ride the waves, life lessons and growth. You will get through this. For some people, there might be this opportunity to go through an experience that may feel difficult, but through it, you will become wiser and stronger. And you will get through this. You have what it takes to get through this. So that is the energy for July of 2026. I personally feel there is a very strong rebirth energy, the need to nourish yourself, the need to take care of you, to put yourself first, and to not allow someone else to make you feel guilty for prioritizing and loving yourself. So let me know how this month goes for you. Please comment below any messages that resonated with you. Please like this video. This will help the video and my channel to grow, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean so much to me, and sending you so much love for the month of July of 2026.